reality, why is it served in fucking fine dining?
That's good about that. When I started talking about that, the slavery, she said, that's a very abstract view that our world was built off of slave labour. Yes.
That's the reason why you can walk up and down for free.
That's why you got cars, you got mobile phones. Black people made all this, but the white man took the credit for it because he's in power. He's in rulership. The white man's a caveman. He's nobody. You know what I mean? He's a nobody. Right, read on and we close that. What was you reading before that? Did you finish it?
It was wisdom.
Oh, you finished that? Eh? Okay, we'll just close that. Get a scripture to close that. Get Isaiah 60. 1. We'll close that with that.
The thing is, right
Why
now,
don't I get Isaiah 34?
right now you can't. It's undeniable now. It's just too. What's the word?
It's out there now. Remember they tried to sweep it out of the carpet?
Earlier before, it always had some sisters in that.
Yeah.
It was like you could. What's the word called? You could like, even though it was still there, it's
Cover
like,
it.
it wasn't so in your
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
But now it's like, I told you, even on my social YouTube account, it's like you can't escape it. It's
Yeah.
like on the comment board, people are saying stuff, and like you can see the emails are not ready for it. They're not ready. No, Jake is like they're trying to fight people that are like.
Yeah, this is the repercussions of what they've done, isn't it? They can't get away from the repercussions.
It's just what's the word?
It's just that our people try to defend white people. They love white people. They try to defend them. Because they got that Stockholm syndrome. Isaiah 34. They start from the top, we just run that.
Isaiah chapter 34 verse 1.
Right?
Come near, you nations to hear, and hearken you people.
Right?
Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth from it.
Right, so this is a statement the Lord's making. Come here. You know what I mean? You know?
It says, they're promoting that shit hard.
UFO.
Because they definitely want to turn Jake away.
Yeah, but like I said, we can only turn the ones that are supposed to be turned away.
It says, for the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations.
Right, his righteous hatred is upon all nations, right?
Fury upon all their armies.
Right, because they put us in slavery. It's upon all, not just the cracker. The crackers are number one, but the indignation, his righteous hatred or anger is upon all nations because they all had us in captivity. The Bible says, what nation hasn't taken us spoils? All nations were taken. We're in the last rulership, the white people's rulership. This is the last one. Then we're going back on top and we're going to put them in slavery. And all these other nations are going into slavery. Right, read on.
Isaiah chapter 34, verse 3. Verse 2, he hath utterly destroyed them, he hath delivered them to the slaughter.
Right, so there's future, it's showing in the future, he's delivered them, slaughtered them, he's delivered them to the slaughter. Yeah?
Their slaves also shall be cast out, and their slaves shall come up out of their carcasses.
War. You know what I mean? So you send them into the valley of Jehoshaphat, war. You know?
And the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
So there's going to be, it comes up to the horse's bridle, so there's going to be real blood in these last days. Yeah, wars and famines and death, and that creates blood. You know?
It says, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Right, see that rolled together as a scroll, nuclear weapons. This is what it's talking about in the Bible. There's going to be nuclear war. You know?
The heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from off the vine, and as the falling figs from the tree.
Right, so that's what's going to happen. Just like a fig falls, just like this white man's sight is going to fall. Yeah? Everything's going to fall. We read about that, innit? Everything's going to dry up. Yeah? The canker worm is already underneath him. You know what I mean? Eating up everything. You understand? Read on.
That's so rotten, isn't it? It says here, the sword of Yahweh is filled with blood.
Right.
It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh have a sacrifice in Bozrah.
Right, so he told you where that sacrifice is. Bozrah. That's the chief city of the Edomites. So this is where he's going to have that sacrifice. in Bosnia. Yeah? The white man's world, yeah, is society. Read on.
It says here.
America is like modern day Bosnia. That's the #1 city where everyone, like New York. That's Bosnia. That's where everyone wants to go, even though it was set up off of slavery, like we just said. Read on.
It says here. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven, behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse.
That's a Greek
to
way of
judge
saying.
them.
That's a Greek way of saying Edom, Idumea. So you see, specified Bosra and Idumea, Edom, the white man. Yeah?
It says, the sword of Yahweh is filled with blood.
Right. So it's gonna be killings. There'll be a lot of killings filled with blood. Yeah.
It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats,
Right.
with the fat of the kidneys of rams.
Right.
For the Lord Yahweh have sacrificed in Bosra.
Right. So he's got to sacrifice the white man, the same way he sacrificed us. Put us in slavery under him, and they done their due. The Lord is going to come and sacrifice. He needs that blood sacrifice. Right? Because what he's going to make the white man fight the white man, but then he's going to come and he's going to put his dibs on it as well. Read on.
It says here. For the Lord Yahweh have a sacrifice in Bosra and a
Right.
great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Right?
And the unicorns shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood.
Right, the unicorn, what is his thing? It's his horn, it's his power. What it does is destroying with, so that's what he's talking about. He's going to destroy them the same way. Right, you know?
And their dust made fat with fatness, but it's the day of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance.
Right, so it's the day of vengeance, not the day of delight, not the day of hugging and kissing. This is the vengeance. The Lord, he wants revenge. Why? Because they spat on him. The white man spat on him, put him on the cross, stabbed him. So he wants revenge. Yeah? He said, revenge is in my heart. Read on.
It says, and the year of recompense,
Payback.
time.
The year of payback for the controversy of us Israelites. So it's payback time. The big payback. But James Brown had a song, The Big Payback. So that's what's happening. It's a big payback. There's nothing they can do about it. No matter Jake woman or Jake man can't save them. You understand? Because we've got a lot of bulletproof Teflon vest niggas who want to save so-called white people. Right? You know?
The streams thereof shall be turned into pitch,
Right?
and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
Right, that's from the missiles, man.
What's it called? It's when it strikes, because it blows up before it hits them.
Ground zero.
Ground zero. It says here, it shall not be quenched night nor day.
Nope.
The smoke thereof shall go up forever.
So this is prophecy. When America gets hit by their nuclear missiles, you're going to see the smoke. Everybody's going to cry because that's the great white man's army. You know, that's who he leans on to go and blow people up. Is America.
That's
By that
his-
time, he's going to smoke going up, man.
That's his, what is it? What's that? What's that? What's that thing called? Friends. What's that thing with DC Comics? Friends under the is it the Tree Dome or something like that,
I
or
don't know. We talk
the
about DC.
Thunder Dome or something like that?
I don't know. I don't know DC comic. I'm the other one. Stan Lee. I'm a Stan Lee.
No, but it's like what was it called? It was like the headquarters where they all met up.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was it called?
I can't
The
remember.
friends. I don't know what it was called.
The green zone.
It was a dome that they all met up and there was a table that they all sat, like all the superheroes sat around the table.
I
I
don't
can't
know.
remember
I can't
what
remember. Yeah, I don't remember that.
it's called. But, yeah, that's America. That's America.
That's the meeting place. That's the main
Everyone
hub
goes
of
into the-
Esau society.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the I can't remember what it's called though, but yeah. It says here, it shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever.
Right. That's going to be a monument. Zion. That's another monument, yeah? The monument of Esau going down. You know what I mean? When you say you have to see miles of America, waste, flat land. Understand? No one in the world except desert creatures. Komodo dragons, owls and all that, lizards, fib, you know?
Cover and the not going to see where Texas was or where this place was or where, you know what I'm saying, New York was.
Only the lizard's going to take you there. You know what I mean? It's going to be completely blown to smithereens.
Yeah.
We can't wait for it. That's what we're waiting for. The recompense, the payback. You know what I mean?
It says here, they shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there, and all her princes shall be nothing.
Right. That's the heads. Because remember, they're going underground anyway. So none of the nobles are going to be there. It's just going to be the bones and whatnot. There's other there's peons, you know what I mean? And the princes that will be nowhere to be seen. You know what I mean? The lower governments and whatnot. Now you've got the Rothschilds, then you've got the MPs and all that. They're not going to be seen. Them ones are going to be hiding in bunkers. Who rang me today? They talk about bunkers. That was somebody rang me talking about bunkers. They said that, Kim Kardashian, he's got a bunker. Yeah. Someone rang me today about it. They said, Barack Obama's got a bunker. I said they got underground cities. They got space platforms. They got underwater. Putin's always in a submarine. He's got an underwater city. I got that on one of my posters somewhere. Underwater city. They got all them things. But they're gonna run and hide. When we done?
It says here, and the dawn shall come up in her palaces,
Right.
nettles and brambles in the fortresses thereof.
That showed you in that film, Will Smith. What was that film with Will Smith? When all the diseases ravaged and he was ended up just him and his dog.
Yeah, because it's going to be unkept. Like, you're going to see that all the roots of that growing.
Yeah, like this, growing grass growing out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like it says that they shall tame the city, they shall reclaim the city.
But you know, we used to have a flat down here.
Very proud.
Now I have a semi-set.
So I part really hard. Don't stop it. Don't worry. You're seeing that there. I want to chop her head off. Can we done?
It says here, there shall be a habitation of dragons and of court,
Right.
and court for owls. You know,
Right,
owls are going to,
habitation.
mate and whatever that.
Because they're going to be like, the little mice what live in the desert. Owls, that's food for owls, you know what I mean?
Wild beasts of the desert shall also meet with the wild beasts of the island, and the satyr shall cry to his feather. The screech owl also shall rest there and find for herself a place of rest.
So this is after all this nuclear destruction of America. Because America's the only place that's been sanctioned
When it's
to be...
cooled down, you know what I'm saying? Because that
Right.
rock's going to be hot, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the only place that's been sanctioned for destruction, complete destruction. The other place, there's going to be destructions in China and Russia, but America's the only place that's completely be destroyed. You know? You know?
There shall the great owl make her nest, and lay and hatch and gather under her shadow her young. There shall the vultures also be gathered, every one with her mate. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail.
That's it. Let's done that.
None shall want her mate,
Right.
for my mouth hath commanded, and his spirit hath gathered them.
So that's it. Just read about the future of America and some of these other nations, man. America's the only nation what is going to be has been designated to be blown to smithereens. No one's going to dwell there no more. Because why? That's the land what pushes out all the philosophies, wickedness. They got Hollywood, yeah. The military might there. So that's how they control the world through their military. So that place is going to be complete. Once that goes down, the whole white race falls. Because there's no more big bully on the block now. So just close out. Right?
Now, giving you praise to our Master Shah.
Right.
Salutation, double honours to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone.
Right.
That we well taught us continually. Salutation to the Akin Christians for sincere and true. Okay, blessings to the elect. So Kwame Sharala, keep pushing, man. Okay, we've got to endure until the end. Okay?
From Yasharallah, Wa Baba Ball, man, destruction. It's coming. It's there, inevitable. Shalom.